Hi everybody, welcome back. My name is Lynn and I'm Pretty Papercrafts 67, and today I'm going to do my design team project for Which Craft Do You Do for February. I'm going to use an older kit in today's project, and this is the button cards kit set number 1. And I'm also going to use, I think this was the December freebie from WhichCraftDoYouDo, available over in the Playing with Paper and Glue Facebook group. I never did get to create with this one when it came out, and I just love all the elements on this one. I think it's so sweet with the little dresses, butterflies, hearts, buttons. You've got some sentiments and some numbers, all sorts of cute little things here. So that's one page of that, and then you get a text or vintage script page, which I've printed out onto some vellum, so we might do something with that. But yeah, with the button card set, I have printed and cut and sewn around some of them. In this kit, you get adornment cards, you get button cards, and you also get trinket cards. So, and they're in all the beautiful colours, all those vintage colours. So I just thought we could put some together because I think they're lovely, and I'm just sort of looking to create some little embellishments, so these will work wonderfully. So I have cut them out, I have inked around them, and I have sewn around them all. But what we'll start with doing is we'll just score and fold them all, and then they will be ready to go. So I'll just spend a bit of time just scoring each card, and then we'll fold them up. I don't know if we'll use all of these here, but we'll definitely use some. And how is everyone today? What is today? Today is Wednesday. It's still very early here. Trying to get in to beat the heat. Although they do say it's going to be slightly cooler today. I think we've got some rain coming in, so I look forward to that. Oh my goodness, I don't really have much to tell you. I'm home again from my sister's for a few days. I've kind of been missing in action for a minute here on YouTube. I haven't sort of done anything for a week or so now. So I just, yeah, I've been so busy with my sister helping her out that I just get home from her place and I'm just dog tired. And we've had our little grandson a couple of days. We had him over the weekend and picking him up from kindy and things like that. So I just haven't really had much time to myself. All right, so that's all our cards scored, and then we'll just fold them. So that's what they're going to look like. Isn't that sweet? And just fold them all down. And then you would glue all those together, or you could make them little pockets, which is a cute idea also. So we'll just fold them all up, give them a good score, a good burnish rather, and then we'll just start decorating them. These button cards also work beautifully with the fabric sample sets that are available over on the website, the WhichCraftDoYouDo website. Now also don't forget that subscribers to my channel get 25% discount off all digital purchases in both the WhichCraftDoYouDo website and Etsy store. So I'll link that code below in the description box. If you're not familiar, head on over and have a look. If you are familiar, then go and grab yourself some new digital kits. The ladies bring them out quite often, and there's some beautiful kits on offer over there on both the website and the Etsy store. Just had a mouthful of coffee. All right, so I've gone through the printable, the freebie, and I've cut the elements. So we've got the butterflies. Now I'll just go through them as I show you. So you get a whole line here of butterflies. So I've taken the butterflies, I've taken 3, and I've just sewn just down the middle of them so that they're all kind of like lifting up and floating. So I thought they could make a nice embellishment, and I've done that with 2 sets of butterflies. This one is a little smaller, but I think they still look beautiful. You also get butterfly bodies. So look at that. Look at that. Isn't that sweet? So your butterfly body will sit on the top of your butterfly. Isn't that sweet? So we've got the butterflies. These hearts are beautiful as well. So you get the 3 hearts, which again, I've just machine stitched around. So same sort of deal. You could lay them up. You could off-center them. I'm not sure what we're going to do yet with hearts, but we've got some hearts. So butterfly and hearts. We've also got these gorgeous feathers, which again, I've just machine stitched down the center. So you get the 4 feathers in different designs. So they're really sweet too if you like feathers. I'm also going to use a couple of stamps from the Pockets and Tags set number 1. I have printed that out. I'll just show you, I haven't sort of completed these yet, but these are your Pockets Pockets and Tags set number 1, I think it is, and they come in a whole myriad of colours. You've got your babushka tags, and then you've got these little tags. So yeah, I've got to fiddle with those more. I didn't get the opportunity to finish them up. But from this kit, there's also this beautiful page of stamps. Gorgeous, gorgeous colours. So I'm going to use a couple of stamp images to do a little bit of decorating. And then obviously you've got your little buttons. So I'll use some of those on button cards and so forth. And then you've got these gorgeous little dresses. I mean, look at them, aren't they just so sweet, so vintage looking. So, all right, let's get on and get something done. I'll just pop these to the side. All right, so first of all, we'll grab buttons. I think I've got more buttons than, so what do we got? 4 trinket cards. And we've got 2 adornment cards and 4 buttons, but you get much more than that in the kit. So we will use the buttons at first, and I think I've only got enough of these little buttons. So we want 1, 2, 3, let's go 4 buttons. And then I just want to keep 2 back for another idea that I have. So I'll grab those 2. So I'll just pop those together there. So what do you get? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 buttons on the freebie page. And aren't they just so sweet? I know they're not real buttons, but they're just so gorgeous. So I just thought we could just do some layering up like that of some buttons. There's only 3 left on that one, but that's okay. So just that kind of thing. So we might I'll just spread some ink around the edges, and we just might go ahead and do these, lay these ones down. I just think they're so cute, and these little button cards will be beautiful placed into little pockets. Or if you've got a sewing themed journal, they're perfect for that sort of thing. So 4 on that one, and we'll go 3 on this one. Just like that. They are a little fiddly, but that's part of the fun. All right, and we will just stick these down. So I will, like I said, you can use these as button cards, or you could keep them, just glue them down 2 sides, and you've got a little pocket. But I think for this one, I'm just going to glue it closed. Like that. I do have a little bit of white there, but I can always just trim that off, so that won't be a drama. So I'll close that one up, and please excuse my squeaky table. I've got to get some WD-40. I might use the pink one, I think. Got to get some WD-40 out to unsqueak my table. I just don't know exactly where it is in the shed, so I have to go hunting. So I do apologise if that squeaking annoys you. Alright, so that's our two little button cards. As I said, I should trim. I just didn't want to trim my strings, but maybe we have to. So I'll grab my scissors and I'll just trim down the edge here where it's the white. Just like that. Okay, and then we're just going to grab our little buttons and I'm just going to pop them down onto the card, and I'll try and keep them all level. So that's one, but yeah, not much else to tell you guys really. It's just been a week at home. I got home over the weekend and got some Etsy orders completed and did some housework, and now we're on to projects. So, and isn't that cute? Just like that. Oh, I noticed this. I used some cardstock and I noticed that it separates for some reason. See, it does that, and I don't know why. So I'll just have to spend a bit of time going back over that. Yeah, it was just cheap, or not cheap, it was Kmart craft cardstock, and when I use it, it tends to, well, that one's all right, it tends to separate, which is odd. Never experienced that before, but anyway. So I just put one there, and look, straight away that's separated. Oh, well, better now than when I've got it all ready to go in a journal, hey? And we'll just do that like that. So that's two little button card ideas using the freebie buttons, and I just think they look really sweet. I've machine stitched. I'll pop a bit of ink around. This one here, I think I'll need to trim just a little bit as well. Alright, so that's two little button cards. Now you could fancy them up even more. You could put some numbers and labels and things like that on them. In that pocket tag kit, you also get a beautiful page of numbers like this. So I just don't know. I could just put, let me have a look. So we've got in pink. I'll just cut out a number. Like this one here. And we could just put that somewhere down, like about there maybe, or I just didn't really want to cover up. Even that could look cool, just pop there. And the birds are starting to wake up. And I'm just going to pop that one just above there, underneath the buttons and above my actual buttons. Underneath the word buttons. I think they look lovely. So that's our two little button cards. All done. We'll just pop them there. And then I thought we could use adornments maybe. Now I'm just going to, must be the way I fold them. I just want to match them up a little bit better so I don't have to trim that piece off. So I'm just going to hold that and just adjust that fold line a bit. So that one's not too bad. All right, so again, we'll take these adornment cards and we will just seal them up. Like that. That's number 1 and number 2. Okay, so I'm thinking adornments. I love these little vintage dresses, and I'm thinking just really simply something like that, and then a button on the side. Isn't that cute? And we can do the same with this one. This one does take up most of the card, but I just think that is so sweet. So we might do 2 like that. And again, I'll grab some ink and just quickly ink up around my dresses. And the button. But yeah, next week, my sister and I, every year my sister and I go down to the Gold Coast here in Queensland for a little bit of a break. So this year we couldn't go in the usual time that we go, which is October, because of everything happening with Mum. So we had to postpone, and now we've had to postpone to February. And that is now, that has come around so fast. Yeah, so next week we're heading off down to the Gold Coast just to have a little week away from everything. So sit on that big veranda overlooking the ocean. Oh, it's going to be heaven. And if we're lucky, I don't think we will see a dolphin at this time of the year. Sometimes we do see the dolphins, but not, I think we're at a different time. They don't migrate at this time of the year. So, okay, so we'll pop our little button on there. Oh, isn't that cute? Look at that. I love it. And then we'll do the same for this dress. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. Waking up down there, it's beautiful. The unit that we stay in is very, very close to the water. It's basically just across the road from the Surfers Paradise beach. So the air is clean and the surf is beautiful, and yeah, it kind of really rejuvenates us. Because we do have a lot on our plate where Mum is concerned. Pardon me. All right, so that's our 2 little dresses. Aren't they gorgeous? Look at that. Beautiful. So, and again, you could put numbers and things like that. I'll wait till that I'm finished, and then I might come back and see what else we can add. All right, now the other thing I wanted to do, I bought from the ladies at WhichCraftDoYouDo these tarnished safety pins, and I love them. I use them a lot. There are quite a lot in this little packet, but I've used them a lot. And I've taken a piece of sari, and I've just basically kind of threaded my pen onto the sari, like a ruffle situation. So I thought they could be very nice put onto one of these cards. And I know they're not buttons, but I don't really think it matters. So I've done one, and I'm going to do another one. And I'm just going to basically go back in and out until I've threaded all the material onto my pen to give it that nice big ruffly look. Just like that. And then I'm going to close that up and then spread that around, fiddling with it where I want my ruffle to be. Isn't that's cute? And these pens are just beautiful. They're very inexpensive. They are over at the website WhichCraftDoYouDo. If I can find them on the website, I will link them below in the description box also. So again, I thought, why can't we take those? And I will put them onto button cards, even though I know technically they're not a button. I don't think it matters. How do they here? They'll do. So again, we'll just close up these cards. Number one. Just like that. And then I am simply going to lay them down. Just stick some glue behind. You won't see it, and I'm just going to lay them down like that. Aren't they sweet? And that looks really vintage. So I'm just going to do a line of glue on the back here, and I'm just going to lay them straight down like that, and that glue will grab. And then how cute is that to place into a pocket in a sewing journal? I think that's gorgeous. And I'm just going to pop that one down there like that. So there's another idea to decorate. I love those. I think they're really sweet. All right, so we've done, so that's, what's that? That's 6 already. Now we might use our butterflies. So we'll go trinkets. Oh, I don't think I've got enough. I thought I had enough. Anyway, we've got 2 butterflies to do. Oh yeah, we'll make it do. So we've got our butterflies. So again, I will close up the little cards. Just like that. And the same with this one. And like I said, I layered 3 butterflies together and just sewed down the middle with just a straight stitch. And I'm going to place my butterfly bodies on top of them. Aren't they the cutest thing? So we can put a butterfly body there, and they come in all different, there's 3 different sizes. So I'm just going to do that. I think they are gorgeous. So what I'll do is just the bottom layer of the butterfly, I will stick down onto the button card, or the trinket card, this one. And then those are all still floating. I'll do the same with this one here. I have already inked around those, but I haven't inked around my bodies yet, so I've got to do that. Like that. So I'll just quickly ink around these. And then we'll pop these down in the middle. About like that. And then these will still lift up. Oh, I think they're so cute. Look at those. That's wings to sit up. That's so sweet. I have already inked around my button cards before I sewed them. That's gorgeous. I love that. So we'll pop this bigger one down as well. Like about there. And then those give you that 3D effect. Oh, they're nice. I love those. Cute. All right, so what do we got left? We've got feathers and we've got hearts, and I'm really not sure what we're going to do with those. Oh no, look, I've also got these stamps I wanted to use as well. So again, I will close this one up. And I just thought this could look like, you know, when you go to the, well, nowadays I suppose they're all sticker stamps and they're in a different sort of packaging, but I don't know whether they're still available, but you used to be able to go and buy brand new stamps and they'd kind of be on a little card like this. So I just thought 2 little stamps there could be really nice. So we will stick those down. That sort of thing, just for another idea. Just those pretty stamps I couldn't get. It was just a little bit shorter distance for 4, but I think 2 looks pretty, so that's another idea. And we've got one more of these cards left. And so we'll close that one up. And I do love the hearts, and I'm thinking maybe we could just do the same, just do a bit of a layer up of some hearts. 1, 2, 3, like that, maybe. And then we could possibly, I've got, that could be cute for Valentine's Day. And then we've got love. We've got dream, we've got some numbers. Don't know, but anyway, let's just do this. So I'm just going to try and glue down the center, because I'm going to try and get them to lift a little bit as well. So glue down that center, and then glue down that center. Like so, and then I'm just going to hold that in the middle like that, and I'm just going to kind of lift them a little bit, just to sort of give that 3D look. Just like that sort of thing. And then that can go straight down on the card as well. I like them. And I have got some more buttons in my other one, so I might be able to embellish some of these with some buttons. some extra paper buttons. And I'll just keep those floating up. Just like that sort of thing. Or we could put one of these numbers. What have we got? 1967, that's my birth date. Scissors, there we go. So we want something in kind of like a blue. So we might just go for this smaller little number here in the blue. And just cut that one out there. And that could look pretty, maybe just down along the bottom there. Oh, I don't mind it up along the side like that too. So let's just do that. And then, like I said, I'll cut some more of the buttons, and I might just decorate with a button maybe. Oh, there's those bigger numbers too. But anyway, I'm just going to pop that one down along there, I think, for no reason. So that's all our button cards done. We didn't get to use the feathers, but that's okay. We might be able to use the feathers on the next set stage. So I printed out the backing sheet from the December freebie onto some vellum, and I just thought I just might make a real simple pocket just to house them in. So I'm just going to fold that in half. That is printed on a, it's not an A4 size sheet, it's a letter, American letter size, but yeah, it's just because that's what I have at the moment. So now I'm going to cut this down at about 5 inches, I think. So it'll be 5 inches tall. So we might actually get 2 pockets out of it that way. So I'm just going to cut that down like that all. And all I want to do is just make this like a diagonal fold. So I'm just going to take the one sheet and just fold it down like that. That sort of thing. Now, if you wanted to, you could, it'll be back to front, but you could reverse your flip and you could sort of hold it in place. We might do that with the other one. But now I would like to machine stitch around that, but I can do that after I've glued it anyway. So I'm just going to go around the edge with some ink. And down this line here. Like about that, and then I'm just going to glue that. I don't want to cut it because I just want to sort of keep that extra layer. So just a little bit of glue to hold that down, and then I'm just going to just glue that down on this tiny little side here and along the bottom like so. Just like that, just so simple. And then I'm thinking to embellish, I've also got, where are they? These ones here, they come from the Pockets and Tags kit as well. They look really cool. So we just might, I'm just trying to sort this out. I hadn't planned for this as such. I like that on that sort of section and wrapped around, but I also like the feathers as well. So we could kind of hang some feathers from the top like that sort of thing. Just overlap them all like that. And then I might wrap, oh, I like that. And you could have held them all together with a brad even, so that could have been an idea. But yeah, we might just put those down. So I'm just going to run a bit of glue down there. Put him at the top, like about there. And we'll take the next smaller one. Bit of glue. And pop him about there. And then I'll put the next smallest one sort of in the center, so it's quite high, a nice 3D effect, like that sort of thing. And then this label here, I'm just going to take that and I'm just going to wrap it around the side here, just for some interest. Pop it about there and then wrap it around the back. Like that. And then that gives us, I've got another one here if this one isn't enough, and then that just gives us a little pocket to put some of our little cards in. How cute. That could be really sweet for a little happy mail, or just something, you know, to put inside another pocket. You get quite a bit in this little diagonal side tuck pocket. Look at that. Isn't that cute? So there you go. I have got another one here. I would just do exactly the same way. So, and I will machine stitch in areas on this little pocket when this glue has dried. So there you go. Just an older printable from WhichCraftDoYouDo, but when you team it up with the freebie, the December freebie, which I know we're February, but still, isn't it pretty? It comes up really nice, really different. And like I said, you can continue to add numbers and sentiments and all sorts of things as you keep decorating. But that just gives you an idea of something different to do that isn't necessarily buttons, but could all just be pretty little embellishments within your journal. All right, everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. I'm not really sure when I will be back. I'm a sort of a bit hit and miss at the moment with YouTube. I think having all this on my plate, I really have kind of lost a bit of motivation. So starting off back with some small projects and hopefully working into some bigger ones. So I may see you again this week. If not, I will see you in a couple of weeks because I'll be down the coast next week. All right, everyone, enjoy your Wednesday. Have a great day. Stay safe and well, and I'll see you all again soon. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.